This is awesome. Good morning, everybody, and some new faces that I see there. I'm excited. This is really cool. And I was just saying, what better place to be than a place with cool people on a Saturday morning? And I just need an excuse to hang out with those cool people. Cheers to you. Mine's for birthing. So. So obviously it's cool because you by being here, it shows that health is important to you. And I'm just curious. We're in a kind of a gallery view. If you can see everybody, kind of a Brady Bunch type view. I'm curious as to how many of us on here are in the health games right now. If you raise your hand that if you're in the health games. Wait. And any of us, those that are Take Shape Life clients, raise your hand.
Hey, you've got me blocked. You got my video blocked.
Uh-oh, is that David?
Yes. It says that my video's blocked.
See.
That's okay.
Well, yeah, maybe. Are you on your computer or your?
Yes. I'm on the computer. I'm on the computer.
And if you hit that little video on the bottom left, it doesn't let you.
It says you can't start your video because the host has stopped it.
My mother-in-law's alarm company or night guard. Yes.
Wow.
Hey David, try logging out and logging back in. That should
okay.
That should take care of your video.
That's good. Okay.
We'll see you in a few minutes.
Cool. So cool. I'm excited. So we have some gamers that are in here. We have some clients, and are there anybody that's in here that were just invited? We don't really know why they're here this morning, but anybody, if you're willing to raise your hand, that aren't clients or gamers.
Nice.
Awesome.
Hi. Nice.
Hi, is that Therese?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
And it's cool. I really like this format because it's just an informal way for us to get together, and it's really so. I want that to be clear as we chat today, and we hear some inspiration and hopefully some helpful tips to get away from today. And it's a comfortable place for us all to come together and be united in the cause of bettering our lives and also helping others better their lives too. So first of all, I want to say congratulations to Denise and Frank Heinrichs, because today is it today? Today the day? 36 years, their anniversary.
Hey, congratulations.
So I'm going to switch up a little bit here on kind of the, let me share my screen real quick. I'm going to switch up just a little bit of the kind of what I had planned, because I want them to be able to get on their way. So thank you for joining us this morning, you guys. And can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Awesome. So welcome to our Healthy Huddle. It's exciting. I'm just going to actually go to, well, let me just introduce myself, I guess. So
you come in here too.
This is my family,
Okay.
Dan and Chelsea. And if you look at us before, that was about 3 years ago. In fact, that was almost about 2 months before we had met our health coach. And, and real quickly, we were kind of in a very reactive mode as a family there, 2 active kids. And I was in school full time. Chelsea was working full time as a nurse. And, we really wanted to help people, but we were very we reacted to situations as they came. We were stressed out, and we had ideas of what we wanted to do, but we didn't really know a direction of how to really help people. And so I was introduced to Brad Miller and Ashley Miller, and we had a chance to improve our lives and improve our health. As Chelsea has lost about 45 pounds. And you see our now picture that was actually taken almost exactly 3 years after that picture. So, and of course we've had another addition since then. So, we're really excited because we're now able to really help ourselves and our family and be that example for our family. And we're also able to really help and pay it forward to other people and be surrounded with cool people like you on a daily basis. So, I'm excited for today, and we're gonna kind of talk a little bit about one of the aspects of our program and our community, if you will. And before we do that, I'd like to fast forward a little bit and invite on Denise and Frank again to allow them to celebrate each other today and get back on their way. But you guys would unmute yourself and just tell us your quick story, what life was like then or before you started your health journey, and what it's like for you guys now. You guys there?
Yeah, we're here. Thanks, Dan, for having us share today. It's always a privilege to be able to share how our life has drastically changed. You see me there in the wheelchair. I was a quadriplegic for 13 years, and this amazing husband of mine took care of me. And it was just absolutely phenomenal that now, fast forward, 18, 19 years from that picture there. And we're off running around. We're going to go to a coffee farm today. So God, and God has definitely healed me and the fact that I can walk again. But my weight was an issue. As this healing was taking place, I would just sit on the couch and with a brand new granddaughter next to me and just pop in the video because that's all I could do. And I thought, this isn't what a grandma is. I wanted to be a healthy, active grandma. And I needed that energy. I needed a reason to do this. And I found that. And with our amazing program, I lost 100 pounds in 7.5 months. And Frank lost 35 pounds. And we've kept it off for over 2 years. And wouldn't you say it's drastically changed our life? We do have an addiction to coffee, however. Don't tell Dan. But we're going up the coast in California today and just enjoying our life, enjoying our health, enjoying the freedom that we have now. I am a nurse practitioner. I looked at all different kinds of ways to lose weight. I was to the point of having gastric bypass because I was done. But I knew that wasn't healthy. And to follow the program and know how healthy this is, and it's safe. And the clinical research behind this was just there was no holes in it. I loved with it. And besides, we get to be part of a community like you guys. The support, I could not do this without the support. I would never have kept my weight off. I just have so much encouragement and love by all you guys. And I just want to thank you for that. I really, really am so thankful for our life. Thank you.
So beautiful. Frank and Denise, you guys, I just love you guys. I'm inspired every time I'm around you, and you really introed what kind of our theme today, this morning, will be real quick, is about that support. And if you would expound just real quickly, like how crucial was having a support system in this process for you, and maybe a little bit about that. Would you mind?
Yeah, Dan, to me, seeing other people and being encouraged, seeing that other people could lose, I had lost 20 pounds. I saw somebody lost 30 pounds in our Facebook group. And then I saw somebody lost 40. It made it very real for me. And for people to reach out and say, hey, you're doing great. That's awesome. How much weight have you lost now? And encourage me and helping me to really fine-tune my program and what was best for me, because I couldn't exercise. I just didn't have the physical ability to do that. And while we don't need to do that on the program, some people enjoy doing that and would love doing that. But that's why I needed that support. It's very, very individual on what we do. So, yeah, I couldn't have done it without it.
Awesome. You guys, thank you so much, and happy anniversary to you guys. You guys go have a blast. I didn't know you before, so I don't, all I know is this like amazing couple that's full of energy and full of life. So go enjoy your day, and thank you again for sharing your story. And
Thanks.
thank you guys. And that really intros perfectly to what we're all about, and kind of what the theme I wanted to touch on real quick, and not to get too nerdy or anything, but the support and the importance of a support system and a support tool in our lives. And there's been a lot of research and a lot of studies, specifically, the New England Journal of Medicine. They followed about 12,000 different subjects, and they found that people who associated with overweight people became obese themselves, whether they were in the same geographical location or not, just by association. And so you look at some of these statistics of other researchers real quick, and I mean, look at this. This is pretty crazy if you think about it. So people are 37% more likely to be obese if their spouse is obese. People are 40% more likely to be obese if their sibling is obese. And look at this. People are 57% more likely to be obese if their friends are obese. And it makes sense, I guess, from a logical perspective. But when you look at that, it's really eye-opening. And the cool thing about that is, and the exciting thing about that is that it's also the reverse is the same, and it's very common the same too. So other research has shown we eat the same foods as our friends. So in a study with females, it was found that women with friends that consume fast food and soft drinks having a higher intake of that food too. Also, people that consume more fruits and vegetables, as hung out with people who consume more vegetables, they did the same thing. So the cool thing is the reverse is also true. And so while the spread of obesity appears to be the social network appears to be a factor in that, but also that networking phenomenon also may be exploited to spread positive health behaviors, right? And it makes sense. And that's really what I'm so excited about being together now and being together in our health games, and the whole purpose of that. Take Shape for Life has created this, what we've coined, and we kind of made it up, or Dr. A made it up, the bio network of support. And if you look at this really quickly, the whole idea is to surround yourself in a protection. We're in a world that's very, what we call obesogenic, meaning there's lots of things that create unhealthiness around us. And so what we're doing is we're creating a bubble of protection, support, not naive, but a way to protect us and make us better and improve. And that's why I'm here with you today, because you make me better too. And so the next health games starts June 1st. We're in the middle of our May health games now, and some of you are gamers in that. But I encourage you to, if you're not yet, ask your coach for information. It starts June 1st, and we're starting to roll open the next sign up for that. And invite your friends, those around you, your coworkers, your family, people, so that you can create an immediate bubble as well, but also connect virtually across the nation. I love that. And if I would, we'd ask where everybody's from, but it's cool that we can connect in this way. So, so that being said, is Christina on? Did she get on with us today?
No.
Okay. I had her before and after, but you can save that. She's awesome. I love Christina. I wish you could hear her. But Lori, do you mind hopping in lieu of her?
Absolutely.
And I guess really quickly, if you can share kind of how support has helped you in your journey, if you don't mind doing that, and then introducing Tater. And I'm excited to hear Tater as well. So do you mind doing that, Lori?
Yeah, please. No problem. Thanks, Dan, for asking. And my health journey started a couple years ago, and I guess I should say my serious health journey. So I've struggled with my weight for over 20 years, and I've always lost weight and then gained it right back again every single time. And I never had the support before. I never really knew what I needed to do to keep it off. So I just always thought that you know, this is what life looks like. You're up and down all the time, feeling frustrated with yourself. And I never thought that I could have the life that I have right now. And if it wasn't for the support of my health coach and the community, I think the community is huge for the reason of my success. And because, like you mentioned in that slide earlier, which was wonderful, I took a screenshot of it. It's who you surround yourself with. And so you surround yourself with successful people that are healthy and taking health seriously, and you're going to have those same results. So that for me was the game changer. Honestly, I have just completely jumped into this community with everything that I have. I became a health coach because I knew that that was going to be something that was going to make me successful when people were looking up to me. And I realized that I was going to take my health journey a lot more seriously. And that's exactly what's happened. And the past 2 years have blown me away. And I'm finally living a life that I never thought that I was capable of. So anyway, it's pretty cool to see the ripple effect of what's happened over the past couple of years since I became a health coach. And Tater is a perfect example of that I decided to get healthy, and my neighbor Mary and her husband got on program, and then their daughter Sierra got on program, and their friend Christina Breeden, who's on screen, got on program, and Christina's friend Kristen got on program, and now as a result of that, Tater got on program. Crazy how just contagious getting healthy is, and how many people are just really looking for that in their life. And Dan, when you had asked about asking of anybody that is really fully integrated into our system and into our program and our challenge room, Tater was the first person that jumped in my head because of him reaching out for support on our Facebook community. I appreciate you, Tater, so much in that you are very real, and you share your thoughts and you share struggles that you might be experiencing. And so many people learn from that, because it's not an easy journey for most of us. You know, I mean, most of us have been living with an unhealthy mind for the majority of our life. And sometimes we think that we get started and sign up for a program and everything's going to be a super easy ride, and sometimes it's not. So Tater experienced a little bit of the challenges, I'll say, and he was asking for support on our Facebook page. He shares his days with everybody. He gets the support, and he is just making it happen. So I am so proud to introduce you, Tater, and if you could just share a little bit about your journey and where you are right now, before Take Shape for Life, and where you are right now.
Sure. Hi, I'm Tater. I'm from San Diego, or I'm living in San Diego from Tennessee originally. I've been in the military for 20 years. Kind of struggled with my weight from about the 10-year mark on. Have had to take the tape measurement, rope and choke is what they call it. And I really need something to help me change. It's all about the food and the sedentary lifestyle. Once you get to a certain rank in the Navy, you become a desk jockey and not really much of a wrench turner, or you're not very physical anymore. So I kept seeing the Facebook posts, Christina and Kristen on Facebook, and inquired and read a little bit about it, and kind of took the plunge with my wife's support. I've almost got her convinced to join. She hasn't quite got there yet. The first couple weeks were really, really, really stressful for me. I did the program for a week, and then hit a block where I had some really stressful things go on, and I was afraid to reach out, and that was my fault. I didn't realize that the community was here to really help out, and fell off program, and got back on program 2 weeks ago, and now I'm with the support of everybody, and Lori and Christina, I'm already down 22 pounds. Weighed in today at 268. When I started this journey, I was 298 pounds. So, yeah. And, the first 4 days to me were a real struggle. But I think it was because I didn't have that support. And once I reached out, everything kind of fell into place and took care of itself. And, I can't emphasize what Lori said enough. Support the community, having those people surround you and lift you up when you're down is incredible. And when I joined the challenge, the May Health Challenge, I weighed in. I was already down, I think, almost 7 or 8 pounds total weight loss. But then it only took me 11 days to get to the goal weight for the month. So that was really exciting. And seeing everybody's journey on there, and seeing people have kept the weight off for 5 years and 6 years and 2 years. I mean, it's incredible. It's inspiring. And whenever I feel down, I just log into the page and just start reading people's journeys. And then I try to post my honest dinner every night on our Facebook page, and Lori makes sure I stay on program, guides me the way I need to go. If I put onions in my food, or, something simple. But yeah, I mean, I can't attest to the level of support that you get out of this program. It's incredible, truly incredible.
Tater, that is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing and being willing to share your story. And I love it. I mean, isn't it fun? It's so much fun to hear and meet people like you. And there's so many people out there that we're surrounded with every day that want that and need that and feel and are seeking that community. And so, I know we're wrapping up here because we want to keep it nice and short and sweet, but really, thank you for everyone who shared their story, and thank you for being an example of what that support is. And really my encouragement and kind of ending thoughts as we go forward is, and one thing that I felt as each of you were sharing your story is like, we could not have that that support system immediately around us, but you can grasp onto that utilizing this tool, utilizing this community, and then you can start creating that around yourself. And it's so beautiful as you see families getting healthy, communities getting healthy because of Tater's decision, or because of Lori's decision, or because of your personal decision, and how that will influence those around you. So it's so much fun. It's exciting, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. And so thank you everyone for taking a few minutes this Saturday morning. I encourage you on this last screen, we have our June health games, again, a plug for that. Join us if you're not in there already. If you are in there, just continue forward with it, and invite your friends and family to join us, and we can continue to have fun together and create that health and life that we want. And with that being said, let's have a safe and fun and exciting weekend. And remember those that serve. And Tater, thank you again for your service. Seriously, and thank you to, I know there's more that are, but Tater, thank you for what you do. And I know Christine is not here, but anyway, so you guys are awesome. Have a great Saturday. Be safe, and let's go create that health and life that we want.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan. Great job.